Hi everybody and welcome to Big Oggie Golf and
the Big Oggie Bakehouse.
We are collaborating. If you don't know, because this is going on the Big Oggie Golf channel, it's very confusing with two of the same name. A lot of you on here won't know that we also run a very small but growing food channel.
We do.
We haven't done much on it for a while because of lockdown, but we're going to bring out a lot more things. And so I thought we'd get Kelly involved today because, as you all know, this is Masters Week. Do you know what that is?
It's a golf tournament.
It's a golf tournament. This is Golf Widow, by the way, as you know. It's the very pretty golf tournament with all the lovely manicured
azaleas
and all that kind of thing, yeah?
Got it. Green jackets.
Green jacket, well done. Yeah, you don't like green.
No, I don't.
No, I know, but that's as much as you're going to get, okay?
They blend into the grass then.
So, apart from the fantastic golf you're going to get, the fantastic setting, and the rather exclusive environment that it takes place in, there's also food. The Masters is synonymous for food. It's also synonymous for very good value food. The reputation is, you know, when you go to festivals and you go to events and you're kind of in an enclosed space, you can't escape, the food is really ridiculously priced. But in the Masters, they've always said it's got to be good value, and I think it's ridiculously cheap. Okay, so there are various recipes that they create, and we're going to do a few of them over the next few days building up to the Masters. So today is probably the most iconic of everything. This is the Masters cheese pimento sandwich. It's fine, okay? I've actually tried some of it, it's lovely. Now, when you go online, there are various versions of this, and I've looked at a whole bunch with various different combinations, but I really like this one, and we're gonna try to recreate this one, okay? So it's on a website called Intentional Hospitality, and it's from a book that the lady who works on this site, I guess, has created called Famous Augusta Recipes. And what she's done, she's called Gina Dixon, and what she's done is she has got the wrappers from all the different sandwiches, okay, and food and whatever, and then she's trying to work it all out from there. So this is our take on it. Now remember, we're in the UK, so some of the things we struggle to get, and some things we'd have to kind of swap around. But you know, you're all going to be sitting at home. You're not going to be able to go and try the real thing. So again, you're going to try this one today, and over the next few days, we're going to try a couple of other ones. We've got another sandwich, we've got some drinks, and we've got a cake as well, building up to Thursday. So, as we said, this is the pimento cheese sandwich. A whole bunch of ingredients in this.
Yep.
What you need to know about the Masters is that they only use white bread because they're trying to make everything cheap, and that's the way it is. So it's not massively healthy here, but traditional standard white bread. We've got traditional standard white bread.
We have, and it's thick sliced.
And it's thick sliced for us. So I think it needs to be with the amount of ingredients coming in.
Yeah.
So in this recipe, and I'm going to just read these out for you. So we have white bread, standard white bread. Then we have Monterey Jack cheese. Monterey Jack is quite tricky to get hold of in this country, and we had to go to Waitrose. I know, Waitrose. And the only thing we could get were the slices. You will know what Monterey Jack because it's slices on burgers and things, yeah?
Pizzas.
But yeah, in this country you can't get it.
Not easily.
They've also suggested that you use Gouda as well.
If you
Dutch
can't
cheese,
get it.
if you can't get it. It's very similar, very mild, creamy. Let's just say that. I say bland, but that's what it is.
But I took the skin off my fingers and grated slices.
And tempted to grate it. No, it worked. I've got this because I'm just reading it off the ingredients for you, okay? So you want 1 cup of that. Now, we've worked out the conversions, and a cup is 4 ounces. Approximately. So let's go 4 ounces. 4 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese or Gouda. 2 cups of, they call it sharp cheddar cheese, we say mature. So a decent cheddar cheese, we've gone for Cornish Davidstow. And you want 2 cups of that, so that's 8 ounces. This is for 8 portions, so let's say.
8 rounds.
8 rounds, okay. Then we've got 4 ounces of cream cheese, which we're going to soften. Half a cup of mayonnaise. A 4-ounce jar of pimentos diced. Now pimentos are basically roasted red peppers that are in a jar. From what I can tell, it's kind of a sweet vinegar. Now we, again, because we're in Waitrose, managed to get actual pimentos, it says on the jar, but we've seen them all over the place in lots of different supermarkets, and it's just basically a roasted red pepper in a jar.
But it is proper red peppers, not chili peppers.
Yeah, not the tiny little chili hot ones. These are like just the large red peppers that have been...
Almost like bell peppers, but not quite.
Even the longer versions of that,
Yeah,
maybe.
like the ones that go like a V shape.
That's the one. Yeah. We said they look like squid when they come out of the jar.
Yeah,
slicing
those
them
ones.
up. Yeah. So you want a 4-ounce jar of those drained. So there is going to be a little bit of liquid, and we'll show you that in a minute. But again, that can be added. Now, with that, you then have 1 tablespoon of onion, very finely minced. We grated it. Can't get any finer than grated.
No.
Okay. After that, then it's just a bit of seasoning. So you have 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Now that's this recipe. I've also added a little bit of Parmesan, just a couple of ounces of Parmesan, just grated as well, because that was on another recipe we found, and I think that probably works.
And the mayonnaise.
And did we do the 1/2 cup mayonnaise?
No, we didn't.
Sorry, 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, so a couple of ounces, just to kind of mix in with the cream cheese, I guess, and stop it being quite so rich. Basically, that's it. So we're going to show you all the ingredients now, all chopped and prepared. We're going to stick all in the bowl, mix it up till it's fairly smooth and well mixed. Then it goes in the fridge for about half an hour to firm up a little bit, then we put it on bread. We'll show you the final result. Right, so because Kelly basically runs the food channel and I just do the odd thing, I make a few cakes and a mess, we're going to get Kelly to make this up for you. You're the wife after all, I mean.
I am
the wife.
The goddess.
The goddess. The golfing foodie goddess. Okay, so we have the cheeses. We have an awful lot of cheese, I have to say. It's for 8 people.
Yeah, it's for 8 rounds. So we've got, obviously the biggest thing is the cheddar, then the Monterey Jack, and then the Parmesan. The Monterey Jack is very soft. So in go the cheeses.
So again, this has all been grated. They say on a pretty fine grate, which to us it's just a normal cheese grate size.
In that goes.
I'm good with dishes.
In go the pimentos.
Again, they're pretty finely diced. It's not something I've normally eaten out of a jar, but I did steal one earlier. They're lovely. I wasn't sure about this recipe. I'm never going there before. Wasn't sure, but actually I think I'm going to quite like this. There's no real heat to it.
Well, saying that, we're about to put the onion in.
True. Okay. Bit of onion. Thank you. Cream cheese. It's going to be very colourful. They do say that pimento cheese is fantastic. They use it on crackers, and they make crackers with it as well, where you can stick them in the oven and just melt them down into like little Parmesan crackers.
Spice mix in.
Various spices, yep.
And last of all, the mayonnaise.
So it's quite a southern US delicacy, and I know there's some people here from America who'll be watching this and be going, no, you've not done it right. We are following the recipe that people are saying is as close as we can to what it says. Okay, and you may all have ideas. This is Bridget in England. We're doing our best here. So
mix it
that
in.
colourful lot just gets mixed together. This is just being mixed in very well. I have to say, it does look like the pictures. And a lot of you may have gone to the Masters. Some of you have been very lucky to have gone to the Masters. Make this and tell us what you think. Tell us if it's close, because as I said, I've never been yet. I've not been lucky enough, but we've been told this is as close to the recipe as you're going to get. So it'll be good to try it out.
Okay.
That looks pretty well incorporated to me. Yeah.
It's quite thick.
You want to go?
You can have a stir. I'm just worried that if we don't give it a good stir properly, then we might have pockets of spice mix.
Well, that's true. So again, mixed up vigorously. I would say it's mixed up really well. They say, because we're going to do the egg salad as well, the egg salad one.
Yeah.
They say you best basically incorporate it really well until it's really smooth. So the egg salad's a bit of a mush. But when you see the egg salad recipe, Kelly has a better one. We're going to do another one. We're going to do 2. We're going to do the original, the one it's supposed to be, and we're going to do our own Oggie House Irish version. Okay, looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, me too. So that needs to go in the fridge now for half an hour or
About
so
half an hour to an hour.
to firm up.
Just to firm it up, and then.
Although it is pretty firm,
Yeah, it looks pretty firm already, but that's what they say, so we're doing what we're told. Come back later and we'll show you the finished article.
Of course, the thing is, being America, I don't think they put anything on their bread.
It doesn't say.
Because they're not big butter eaters or
No,
anything.
so I'm assuming you probably wouldn't with this, with the cream cheese and everything.
No.
I don't think you need it. It's got mayonnaise in it, so let's not go butter. Let's not go butter. We've got proper butter. Let's not go butter. We are supposed to be healthy. Okay?
Okay, do you want to get rid of that? I'll put
Thank
some
you.
cling film on it. And
Lovely. We'll
That's
be
it.
back in a little while. Right, everybody, we're back, and Kelly has made the sandwiches. Okay? This is the Master's Special Pimento cheese sandwich. As you can see, we have made
6.
6.
Well, 3 rounds.
3 rounds, yeah. There's plenty more of it. But it's only going to be me going to be eating this in this house because you don't like peppers.
No.
Even if I call them a pimento.
No.
No. And we tried them on one of the kids and they didn't like peppers either.
No, and actually she loves cheese.
She loves cheese.
So, but I will say that I did retaste it, because I did taste it, to be fair.
Yeah, we tasted it at the start before we put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Very strong, very twangy.
But you could taste like the onion and things like that.
Yeah, a little bit of a back heat. And then when you put it in the fridge,
I couldn't taste
happens?
any onion, but
Okay.
it got really, the peppers
Peppery.
have really permeated it all.
yeah, that became the strongest point of it. Nothing wrong with that. I like that, so I'm going to try one now, see what they like. Also, when we took it out the fridge, we've done a little bit of quick video of this. You had to use a fork to put these sandwiches together
Yeah.
because they are very solid. That stuff, that's solid.
To be fair though, they did say to put it in the fridge for an hour, and it's been nearly 2. So,
Okay, so it's been a bit longer we thought,
but still, you know, it was
it's
still
fine.
very,
We think that what happens is it goes solid so that they can produce an awful lot of them, wrap them up, and in a hot
country,
a hot area of the country, a hot state, it's right in America, that they will probably just warm down a little bit later.
but they're bound to when you carry them around in your bag.
You carry on. I would eat.
You have a little munch. I didn't butter the bread because I don't reckon people who make, people who manufacture sandwiches do it as cheaply as possible, and that probably doesn't include butter for your bread, particularly when you've got like a softish filling.
Right, I will say,
Wow.
second one, yeah, but that's kind of, that catch you. First of all, they're very strong. So, you've got 4 cheeses in this, and if anyone's had a 3 cheese sandwich before, that's like, this is 4 in this. Personally, people are going to hate me in America for saying this, I don't think you need the Monterey Jack.
Well,
but it's a big American cheese, isn't it? It's their cheese.
And to be fair, having tasted it, I think the Monterey Jack cheese is to bring down the sharpness of what they call sharp cheddar, so the matureness. Because if you did that whole thing with 100% mature cheddar cheese and then added the cream cheese, obviously that dumbs it down a bit, but then you add Parmesan, which has got one hell of a kick on it anyway, I would imagine it would be even stronger. So I think the Monterey Jack is their way of putting cheese
Blending
in,
it all together, really.
but reducing the actual...
Mellowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think they're very nice. I'm not going to eat 6, obviously this is for demonstration purposes. But I'd be more than happy to be sitting there on, we'll say Thursday, I'll be sitting there on Thursday watching the first round, eating a round of this. So, give it a try, everybody. This is the more complicated recipe that we're doing of the sandwiches. Tomorrow you'll be getting egg salad, or not, we will tell you that tomorrow. Later on this week you'll be getting some drinks. They're very nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic and alcoholic version. And I may be making a cake. Gouda up the state of this kitchen when I finish, but I will make a cake. So we have 4 different sets of recipes this week, 4 different days. Thanks very much for watching today. come back and see us tomorrow. Please subscribe to Big Oggie Gulf. Please subscribe to the Big Oggie Bakehouse, because I said it's a small channel right now, but we are loving what we do on there, and there's some fantastic recipes. You'll really love them. We really enjoy them. Come see us soon. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Speak soon.